Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking around, those of you that were with the channel before. I feel like I've been missing in action for ages. I think it's been about 3 weeks. I've generally not been feeling very well, and I've had to really conserve my energy. So I will not read unless my energy feels sort of, in a good place, because I don't want to, get skewed messages or come across as feeling tired, etc. So today we're going to get back into it. Let's have a look at the Divine Masculine and how he's feeling. I want to have a look at how he feels in himself. I want to see how he feels towards the Divine Femme, and I also want to feel to see what his intentions are. I'll get focused in a minute. Okay, so he's thinking about his loving woman, which of course is you, Divine Femme. So at the moment, that's where his thoughts are. He's thinking about taking steps forward, which is good to know. What else? How is he? How is he at the moment, Spirit, please? How's the Divine Masculine? How is the Divine Masculine? Oh gosh. Yeah, but he's still feeling stuck. How many times have we seen that? So again, he knows that, you're in his mind, Divine Femme. He wants to take steps forward to lead him to stability. This building always reminds me of something very, very stable because it's such a solid building. And he's definitely thinking about taking steps towards you here. But there is something in the circumstances surrounding the Divine Masculine, especially if you're in separation, that is keeping him in stuck energy. Of course, it doesn't have to necessarily be, the circumstances. It could be that it's in his mind, because very often, it's how you perceive something, isn't it? If the Divine Masculine has a certain way of looking at a situation and just doesn't feel that he can move on from that situation, very often it's not the situation that's holding him, it's the way he's thinking about it. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. Let's see how else he's feeling. How else is the Divine Masculine feeling, Spirit? Yeah, look, he knows that you're his loving woman and you are his true love, Divine Femme. Please remember that these are not gender specific, so take whatever resonates with your situation. But I always feel this is my twin flame card in this deck, because not only is it true love, but we also have this mirror image going on. There's also a message in here about self-love, which is what I often talk about during my readings, that, whatever loving messages you bring for yourself are the loving messages that are sent forward for your Divine Masculine. So if you're feeling negatively about your Divine Masculine and the fact that maybe you're in separation, then it's going to keep the separation going, okay? Because, he'll be picking up your negativity. And vice versa, you're picking up his feelings as well. So yes, twin flame situation. He knows you're his true love. So what is this taking steps about? What are these other feelings? I'm not sure about that, Spirit. Can we reshuffle? Sorry. Thank you. Again, friends and colleagues, the last few readings I've done around the Divine Masculine, this card has come up every single time. I do believe there are friends and colleagues around him that are seeing his current situation in the reality that it is. I don't know what's the matter with my sentences tonight, but they're all getting muddled up. But you know what I mean. In the past, the friends around him, and maybe work colleagues for some of them, but I do feel that he had friends around him that were trying to keep him in this stuck energy because it somehow pleased them in some way. Not that he was stuck, but because they thought that that was what was best for him. But recently, they've been coming out of that energy and they've been realising that the Divine Masculine just isn't happy. And they are now supporting him to take these steps away from his situation. So we'll find out more about that in a moment too, to see what it is they're actually doing. Yeah, you see, it's not good for him to be in this stuck energy because he's having these dark thoughts. He's doing a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of shadow work going on here. But it feels like every time he takes a step forward and feels like he's got a pathway to escape his current circumstances, that he just goes round and round in circles. He gets stuck in this maze. You know, he doesn't know which way to turn. And this is why I'm pleased to see the friends and colleagues changing their sort of attitude towards this situation, because, you know, it kind of feels like he needs that support. So let's pull some tarot. Tarot. How are we doing on camera angles? Let's pull them down a bit. Okay. Right. Let's have some more information, if we may, Spirit, please, regarding the loving woman. I missed it. Sorry, Spirit. What can you tell us about his view of the loving woman? What's this about, please? Knight of Wands. Yeah, he's feeling very passionate. He's ready to take on a new adventure. He's ready to sort of rekindle your relationship. He's ready to move things forward. But at the moment, you know, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, apologies, the Knight of Wands, he wants to come forward, but at the moment he can't give himself completely. He wants the excitement of it. He wants to feel renewed. He wants to feel passionate again. But you may get a bit of in and out energy, you know, no consistency here. I think you're bringing light into his darkness, which you always do, Divine Fems, but because he's feeling so stuck at the moment, it's almost like he's viewing you as sort of something good, something light, something refreshing, you know. He knows you're his true love. But as I say, at the moment, there may be a commitment issue there. Because he's in this stuck position. There's something that is keeping him where he is. What are the steps he wants to take, please? Oops. Yeah, he's very much using his intuition, you know, which is good. He's allowing his soul to guide him. You know, for a long time he was stuck in sort of King of Swords energy, where he was very in his head space and very having a lot of mental conflict, not sure that he knew what to do next. But, you know, he's very much using his intuition. The timing isn't right yet. It's not a time to take action at the moment, but he's planning. He is planning the steps that he's going to take moving forward. And I love the fact that he's using this intuition. I just love that, because he's more in touch with his inner self. So what's the stuck energy about, please, Spirit? What's the stuck energy about? Okay. Yeah. It's that came out in reverse for the Four of Cups. So it was almost about, you know, a missed opportunity, but he wants to take, with it coming out in reverse, he wants to take advantage of an opportunity that's coming his way. And it feels like a loving opportunity. So, you know, that may be you. It may be that he's seeing you as an opportunity to feel that fulfillment, to feel that love, you know. I think there's still some concern there that he doesn't want to miss out on an opportunity of a life with you, because he does know you're his true love, you know. So, you know, I get the feeling that there's part of the Divine Masculine at the moment that's in this stuck energy, but he's actually waiting for the ideal moment. You know, you see him there waiting. You know, when it's upright, it's about him concentrating on the negative and missing this opportunity. But this came out in reverse. So it's like he knows there's an opportunity. He needs to wait for his opportunity, and he's ready to grasp it when it comes. But what he's not doing at the moment is feeling that he's in the position to take those steps forward. And that's why he's using his intuition to plan. What can you tell us about the true love energy, please? What can you tell us about the true love energy? Do we have two or do we have one? Okay. Yeah, he's keeping his cards very close to his chest at the moment. You know, he's wanting to hold on to you. He doesn't want to let go of you. You know, we have the Four of Pentacles here. It's about not wanting to let go, about sort of almost, there's almost like a greediness about this, almost like, you know, keeping what's his, you know, and he feels you're his, Divine Femme, you know. So whatever his situation is at the moment, he's under no illusion about who he wants to be with, that's for sure. So let's find out what these friends and colleagues are doing here, please. Spirit, why are they here? What's their role? What are they doing? So we have the Chariot. They're helping him move forward. Okay, so they are supporting him. I love that. You know, he's planning these steps. It may be that he's confiding in someone around him about moving this situation forward, that he can't stay in this situation that he's in any longer, but he doesn't know how to move it forward. And it seems like these friends and colleagues are finally supporting him, realizing he's not happy and helping him move forward. You know, and once the Chariot starts its forward motion, it doesn't stop. So, you know, they really feel that moving forward in the direction that he wants to, which is his true love, is the right thing for him. They may not know about you, but they know he's not happy, which is why they're trying to help him move forward. And what about the dark thoughts, please? What about the dark thoughts, please, Spirit? I keep missing them. Sorry, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, look, he's waiting for luck to come his way. And yet luck is already with him. So, you know, again, it's about this negative mindset. Again, what I was saying about the stuck energy earlier, that he may not be as stuck as he thinks he is, but in his mind he feels he is because he's putting himself under pressure. But, you know, luck is on his side. Something is going to move forward. We have the Chariot followed by the Wheel of Fortune, incredibly powerful cards. So, you know, there is going to be this forward movement. It is going to close off some sort of cycle. And, you know, he is going to be lifted out of these dark thoughts in order to move life forward so that he can come towards you, Divine Femme. So that is really good news. Let's just see. I'm going to move these up a bit. I'm just going to continue with these cards for a moment. Spirit, how is the Divine Masculine feeling towards the Divine Feminine at the moment, please? How is he feeling? How is he feeling towards the Divine Feminine? Which one is it? That one and that one, okay. Yeah. So we have the Moon, we have Judgment. We've got a lot of major arcana out here. So the energies are very powerful at the moment. Look at this, another one. We have Strength. So yeah, again, he is sort of doing this inner soul searching. He's, you know, trying to get in touch with his inner self. He's trying to make a decision. He's trying not to, there's a part of him as well that wants to make a decision about whether or not this is for real. Because he feels these powerful feelings. What he doesn't know is whether or not it's real from your side, Divine Femme. You know, there's a part of him that is questioning, you know, how will she react? How will it be? Does she feel the same way about me? Or am I taking these steps and, you know, I'm deluding myself in some way? Am I misleading myself? So there is an element of doubt there, but it's not doubt about you per se. It's doubt about whether or not he's read the situation properly and whether he's brave enough to follow his feelings. But he knows he's got to make some sort of decision. You know, it's time to make a judgment on this. He can't, you know, he can't keep stuck forever. And we know that this forward movement is happening. So he's got to make a final decision to know which direction to move in. He already knows deep down, but it's just about him having the courage. And here we have him with strength. Okay, so he is gathering the strength to move forward. What are his feelings? What are his feelings regarding the Divine Femme? What are his feelings? We have a little bit of doubt. We have him in his headspace wanting to make this decision. And we have him trying to be emotionally strong. It shows that he is emotionally strong at the moment. So what's next, please? Yeah, the Knight of Cups, look. That did come came out upright, but it's just sort of spun, which is interesting. So, you know, the Knight of Cups, he wants to come in with a love offer. But this is why he's feeling a bit hesitant, maybe, because he doesn't know how he's going to be received and whether he's kidding himself that you actually want him. Because it may have been a while that some of you have been in separation. So, you know, here he is, ready to come in with his offer of love for you, Divine Femme. And how's he feeling about this judgment then, Spirit, please? How's he feeling about judgment, please? I keep missing him, Spirit, so sorry. Yeah. He wishes that someone had this magical answer, you know. He wants the outcome to be manifested and everything to be hunky-dory, you know. He knows he has to make a decision, and it's hard because there may be other people around him that are going to be less than happy with the decision he's making. So he wants really to be able to wave a magic wand and everything to be fine. But he knows that he wants to manifest you back into his life, Divine Femme. And that's what he's working on at the moment. So why do we have strength? What is he needing strength for? Yeah, he's having to work at the moment. He's the reason I say he's having to work, because obviously this is a king card, but he's having to work at the moment to get himself into this king position. So it's almost like he feels before, again, this is this thing about him not feeling good enough sometimes. He feels that he has to be the King of Pentacles before he can actually approach you. So he feels that he has to be financially secure, well established in his career maybe, you know, to be able to give you this very solid offer that the King of Pentacles can offer. You know, but once he offers it, and this is what he's using his strength to gather everything together, because once he offers it, it is going to be something very solid. So that's all looking really positive, is it not, Divine Femmes? My voice is really squeaky today, I do apologise. So well, let's just see. We've got his feelings. We've got the feeling of some of his actions. Let's just do some confirmation cards, I think. Actually, before we do that, I want to just have a look at what these circumstances are. What are these stuck energies? What are the stuck energies, please, Spirit? What are the stuck energies? And then we'll look at how he's going to deal with them. So what are the stuck energies, please, for the Divine Masculine? Okay, so we have some concern. So he's worrying. He is a worrier, this Divine Masculine, isn't he? We've had him before, you know, being a bit of a worry bug. Let's see what else. Thank you. Yeah, courtship. Let me just get another card and then we'll have a look at them. Change. Yeah. Yeah. So he's worried about his current situation. He knows that he wants to move into a proper relationship with the person he wants to be with, which is his true love. And he knows he's got to make a major change, and that's why he's worrying. Because, you know, it may well be that he's giving him sleepless nights, that, you know, it's causing him a lot of stress. There may be some financial issues, which is why he's so fixated on the King of Pentacles here. You know, he wants to move into a relationship, but he knows that he's got to cause upheaval in order to have this change. So, you know, it'll be different for all of you. It'll resonate differently for all of you, but there's something about this change that is going to cause a bit of mayhem, I think. Let's just see if they'll tell us. What is he going to do about this situation, please? Yeah, he doesn't know quite which direction to go in, and that's probably what's giving him sleepless nights at the moment. He doesn't know which direction to go in. He's stressing about it. So he has choice. He has choices. I don't mean that he has a choice of people necessarily. I think he has a choice of how to handle this situation. You know, what decision would be best. And it's maybe a complicated situation. Some of them may be in a karmic relationship. There may be children involved, or there may be shared property or shared finance. You know, it's not straightforward. So he's got to make some choices, and he's trying to do what's best for everyone concerned. But yeah, look, I mean, here we are. He wants to start again. This is new love. You know, the love is overflowing here with the Ace of Cups. Something beautiful, something new, something loving. This loving courtship that he wants with his divine feminine. He knows this is where he belongs. You know, he's just trying to sort out this, whatever this situation is. So what is this change, please, Spirit? What is this change? Yeah, he's feeling under a lot of pressure, look. There may be people trying to prevent him from making a change. You know, again, we said he had lots of choices, it may be lots of opinions. There may be a lot of people around him that are telling him what to do. The friends and colleagues we talked about earlier who are supporting him may well be all offering opinions, and that may be confusing him more. But he's holding on. Look, he has a wand in his hand here. He's holding on to that wand. He knows what he wants. He knows that he wants this courtship with the divine femme, and he knows he wants this change. I'm going to pull another card for that, because let's see what the outcome is there. What is the outcome there? How's he going to deal with that change, please, Spirit? Oh, would you believe it? Look, King of Pentacles. He's focusing on his work. He wants to feel secure, established, to be able to offer his divine feminine something solid. We have King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right underneath each other. So, you know, he's working hard. He's trying to make the changes, you know, and if he's not in employment at the moment, he's working hard by planning the way forward. So, you know, yeah, it's looking very positive. And I do love the fact he's got this support from friends and colleagues. You know, that is really, really important at the moment. So, we were going to look at steps forward, but we've kind of looked at what is causing concern and what is moving forward. So I just want to pull some angel cards. Let me just pull a couple of angel cards, because I feel like this is a message for you, divine femmes. Yeah, so there's better times coming ahead. This says there's something better, but this generally means that there is something better ahead for you. So if things aren't as you want them now, divine femmes, things are going to get better. As always, in perfect timing. Okay. So, you know, the divine masculine has a lot of stuff to sort out still, but he is working on it, and he has got support to do it. You know, there are better times coming for you, divine femmes, honestly. You know, this is what they keep telling us. And your divine masculine is working on being able to come forward with something solid, because he knows you'll accept nothing else. You don't want this Knight of Wands energy where he's in and out, you know, coming in, having a bit of passion and going away again. No, we're past all that. You need something solid, and he knows that. We have two Kings of Pentacles here, I should say, you know, so he knows what your expectations are. Let's see. Yeah, ask for help from others. So, you know, equally, he's having support from friends right now. You know, you may need some support from friends at the moment. You know, you may need to talk this situation through with people. They've just said no. They've just said, no, maybe you shouldn't talk this situation through with people, because I think it was directly linked to that. So, you know, they're saying be careful. I'm going to backtrack on that, because they're now saying no very definitely. Be careful who you're talking to about this relationship. Okay, that was the message there. They threw out that other card very quickly. So they're saying, you know, you may feel that you want help, you want guidance. And yes, you know, we all need to talk about things, but be selective who you're talking to, because, you know, you don't want to upset the apple cart with this situation that he's dealing with at the moment, because he has to deal with it in his own way. Otherwise, it's just going to take longer. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I am pretty tired already. My energy levels are driving me crazy at the moment. So thank you for rejoining me. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please let me know. Please drop me a like, and please communicate with me. I love hearing your comments, honestly, and I've like missed you the last 3 weeks, because, you know I did a couple of readings, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and some of you commented on there then, and that was lovely. But as I say, I'm trying to get back on track now, get back into these regular readings. Talking of which, those of you who do have a divine masculine in a karmic relationship, I will be trying to return to the karmic reading tomorrow. I did miss last week. It's the first time I've missed it since I started the channel, which was really sad, but I just wasn't in a good place to be able to do it. So, yeah, thank you for being here, everybody, and take care and have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.